So before we get started, it's so funny because we got all these decent people that just got awards, you know what I'm saying, freedom fighters and all these real good people. And you got a gangster getting an award tonight, you know what I mean? This is really crazy. I just, for real, like, I'm very honored to receive this award tonight. And, you know, growing up, I used to idolize Bruce Lee. And he's still an idol of mine. But I realized that the only Asian characters portrayed on TV were liquor store owners, nail shop owners, and of course, anything related to martial arts or being a geisha girl. And I personally wasn't interested in any of that, you know? It took a long time to see some proper yellow representation in Hollywood, you know what I'm saying, or globally in any big way. For a majority of my life, I've always been the outsider growing up. I've always felt alone coming up in this world, and I didn't share the same interests that my Asian peers did, you know? I got deep into hip-hop culture at an early age, DJing, graffiti, and breakdancing, and I was always the only Asian present in circles, or everywhere I went, and you know, I got used to that. It was cool being the first Asian American to play basketball and football at my university, against the likes of Jason Kidd and Steve Nash. You know, I set the bench real hard. You know what, hold on. Teleprompter, can you guys pause that for 1 second? Can you guys pause? I gotta add this story because John Chu kind of turned up and he really set the tone for the night, being the first person to throw a speech out there, and they told me to keep it to 2 minutes. But like, Mom, I'm sorry, fuck that. I gotta tell a story, my Rudy moment. You know what I mean? Like, in 1989, 88, you know, 89, 90, 91, that was a big deal for me to, you know, to me get a scholarship playing football and basketball, you know? And like, the only time I got to play was if we were winning by a lot of points or if we were down by a lot of points, you know what I mean? We're getting blown out, cool. So, you know, like, we're playing against Washington State, and it's my first TV game, and every fucking game, there's this Asian fraternity, that in sorority too, that would sit in the bleacher stands and they would cheer like crazy. And I never got to play, so it was really embarrassing, you know what I mean? But they had so much love for me. So, you know, we're down by 28 points, we're getting killed, and I get in the game. You know, and if you play basketball, if you know anything about basketball, when you're getting blown out and you throw the, you know, the bench guys in, you're just there to run motions, man. You're not there to do any kind of special shit or nothing. Fuck that, man, you know what I mean? I had to show them I was from the street and I really had game. So, you know, I got in the game and I remember I scored a layup and I went deaf for a second because all the Asian people were screaming in the crowd and we were down 28 points, you know what I'm saying? And then, hold on, we're not done yet. So on the inbound pass after I scored, I stole the ball. Remember, we're down, so we're not supposed to be doing any of this. We're just supposed to just let the clock run out. I got the ball, jumped up, stole it, and then I dunked on the opponent, who was a black dude who was 6'6", and I dunked on him and I got the and one. And I was like, yeah, and one, fool! And the dude was like, yo, Chinky Winky, dog, you guys are down by 30 points on national television. What the fuck are you doing, you know? And I remember I looked at my coach, and my coach was like, yo, Yang, I'm gonna kill you. I can't believe you just did that, man. Like, you know, and he's like, why would you do that? And I was like, I had to let him know that Asians got hops, man. That we got game, bro, you know? You got me out here looking like a fool, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get mine too, you know? But anyways, I sat the bench real hard, but I still made the team, and I got a scholarship to play for my school, you know? Then later, after college, I was the only Asian in the studio working with Jay-Z, Dr. Dre, and Tupac. It wasn't until a few years ago that I finally started to get some respect from all people, not just the Asian community. This award tonight means so much to me, more than you'll ever know. To finally be recognized, by my people when nobody else was putting it down and on the highest level. And by the way, it's actually way cooler now to not be the only Asian doing it. I feel so much stronger and even more confident with all of you here with me. Thank you to Nicolette, my extremely patient wife, for holding me down, holding the household down, being my support system. And to my beautiful kids, London, Ryder, and Kaya, my motivation to be a better dad, a role model. Without my family, I wouldn't have leveled up to where I am now. This award is for all the kids that I grew up with in Koreatown who thought we can never get a better job than working at Hanguk Market or teaching Taekwondo. This award is to my mom, who immigrated here from Korea in 1967 with $20. She worked 100-hour weeks, literally breaking her back to give me, my brother, and my sister a better life. Thank you, Amma. Thank you, everyone. Wait a second. And I don't give a fuck how much money I make. I'm still gonna eat Spam and rice and gochujang. I don't care.